From the Motor City as the Pistons take it to the hardwood at Little Caesars Arena. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Chicago. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Inside. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Pass to Poole. Back to Brown. Poole on the wing. Brent, this should be a very intriguing matchup. Both these teams feature some very athletic players.
Well, if we get out in transition, Kevin, there's definitely some top 10 moments that are going to come up. A bunch of high flyers on both of these rosters, and we expect to see a lot of airtime from these players tonight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Allen trying to break free. Rebounded by Howard. The kick out to Poole. Over Thompson. Johnson with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
From the low block. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Greg for long time. Oh!
Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Stolen by Allen. Over to the wing. Here's Holland. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Poole. Pass to Brown. Johnson with the block.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Poole. Over Thompson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Detroit with the ball. Good ball. Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Poole on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Howard with it. Picked up by Thompson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Poole. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And Poole's shot sometimes, man, that thing just looks so pure.
The drive by Thompson. Johnson outside. To the left wing. It's stolen by Brown. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Count it. Okiki's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Holland. Johnson wide open. He fires. Detroit no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 8. Poole with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's Fontecchio missing. Here's Wallace. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons lead by 6. And the second quarter will...
6.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pistons?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Pelicans trailed by 8. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Russell. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Over Odom. Detroit with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's De Silva. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Finney Smith with it. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. Spins. Now Russell. He has yet to score. Here's Azubuike. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Detroit leading by 8. Pass to Stewart. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Stripped away. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
And the Pistons with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Fontecchio. They double him with Walsh. And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Russell in the corner. Finney-Smith with it. Tries the spin move. Wallace goes in. Can't convert off the spin.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul.
And the first one goes. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And it's Russell missing.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Stolen by Dort.
2 minutes remaining.
Howard in the post. Right side, Russell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Howard. .144 left in the first half of basketball. De Silva, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Stewart.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Klintman. And another turnover here by Detroit.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Johnson, right side. Plenty of space. And it's good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got his third basket of the night right there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Again, the miss by Poole. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Detroit. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Pelicans trail by 16. They set the pick. Here's Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Pistons on top, up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. up 2 there. Poole's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pelicans.
Yeah, and Poole does have some tricks up his sleeve. It helps him get around that contact inside.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. On defense, the Pelicans. They trail by 14. Here's Thompson. He takes it in. The layup off target. And the Pelicans with the possession. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And Poole up ahead of the defense on that pull-up in a hurry.
I tell you what, Brett, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that. Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
It's tipped to the paint. Pass to Richardson. Five on the clock. From the baseline. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Johnson's shot is off.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Out to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Holland. He's got 5.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
To the middle. Dives for it. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Pistons fast break. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
Good on both. Pelicans trailed by 9. Here's Poole. Johnson with the rebound. And Detroit has possession. At one point, they led by 16. And yes, it's good. Richardson's got his second bucket.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Brown outside. And stolen by Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, there's some elite two-way talent here with Thompson. Unbelievable play.
Here's Poole. From down in the low post, it goes.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Johnson outside. Here's Holland. And he drives in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pelicans trailed by 13. Here's Russell. Can't get it to fall.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Here's De Silva. Good on the triple. De Silva's got 5 points so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
De Silva, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Pass to Fontecchio. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Russell. He's covered by Fontecchio. There's the pick. Spins. It's deflected.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Detroit Pistons. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
It's deflected. And so is Detroit. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be...
25.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pistons leading by 12. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told him the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Russell from long range. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Odom. Oh, good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Russell with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Outside, Odom. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Substitution on the court.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout called by Willie Green. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Down low, Dort. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pistons passing it around. Out to Thompson. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Pelicans trail by 12. Poole on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bound up there for Johnson. Stolen by Dort. Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And this young rookie, Howard, can jump out of the gym. He's an athletic monster.
And good that time. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And he sinks the second.
You know, first and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Ausar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
Here's Poole. Another one falls for New Orleans.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Richardson outside. Pass to Holland. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Brown. Poole with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. There's the lob to Brown.
So many big moments for Brown in his career. No sweat there.
Kicks it out to Allen. Now Richardson. Pass to Thompson. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Nice defense from Dort.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You've got to play tough, physical defense.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here's Poole for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. And now a 9-point Piston lead.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Brown outside. There's the screen. Back to Poole. Over Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here's Richardson.